Okay. I got a bunch of songs, a bunch of stuff. At least this much. It's funny because some of these handwritings be so different. They look like a couple of different people wrote them. Same person. From what I could see here, I was playing with my cards. I haven't been reading as much. But somebody is envious. Five of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is envious that somebody is in abundance or has a new opportunity. Somebody has this pentacle coming in for them. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Five of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, sorry. My neighbors came up and they were playing music. I don't want to get my video flagged again. Hello, hello, whoever you are. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Prince. Said hi. That's funny that y'all said hi the same exact way. Pretty sure that's a bot. Hello, Mateo. Hi, Jake. Anywho, I see that y'all just getting in here. Right now, we got the Five of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is jealous, envious. They not liking the fact that somebody has this Ace of Pentacles either coming in or they're in their Ace of Pentacles energy already. So this may be somebody coming in with an apology with a Page of Cups, Six of Cups. Someone from someone's past coming in for an apology so that they think that they want to move on their boat, Six of Swords, to safety. And the Fool, this is somebody trying to trick somebody so that they can move into the good life with them. They can ride off of somebody else's coattails of success, I guess. So this is not somebody that's happy for another person. This is somebody who's like, this bitch thinks she winning. But you know what? Cool. But Tower. Tell me what this Tower is about. Tower is a catastrophic event, a life-changing event. What is the Tower, please? King of Cups. What about the King of Cups? Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Page of Wands. Somebody gets a message either from a King of Cups or somebody sends a message to a King of Cups. The World card. When it's over, that's the time I fall in love again. Somebody is either telling this King of Cups or receiving a message from a King of Cups saying that it's over. What is it? What is it? What is the it that we speak of? What is the it that we speak of? This Knight of Pentacles. Whatever this long-term, whatever it is, whatever it is, has been going on for a very long time. What is the it? What is the Knight of Pentacles? What is this thing that's been going on for a long time? Two of Wands in reverse. Being able to block someone's way. Being able to stand in someone's way to keep them from moving forward. Make good decisions. Make choices. Just, I hear you're now free to move about the country. So somebody's been standing in somebody's way for a long time. Why? Why is somebody standing in somebody's way? I mean, we started out the reading in the Five of Swords, which is the hating hoe of the deck. Five of Swords is the hating hoe of the deck. Because I had this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it. Somebody didn't want somebody's light to shine with the Star in reverse. I've also got the Three of Swords. They wanted them to be heartbroken. Ten of Wands. They wanted them to be stressed, burdened, and ghosted. Hermit card. They wanted them to be like in the background. They didn't want anybody to see this person. They wanted this person to possibly be in isolation. This be the weird energy, because if y'all put this much concentration onto actually doing stuff like in your own life, it would actually go somewhere, and you wouldn't have to be sitting around looking at other people like a hating hoe. That's weird. Death card. Hermit to the death. Somebody was trying to conjure death, or like conjure, this would be like a ghost. Hermit to the death. Somebody wanted somebody to possibly have an entity attachment. They wanted this person to be burdened by this ghost of death. They wanted death to be riding somebody's back or some shit. Four of Pentacles to the Strength card. They wanted whatever this attachment was, this ghost entity, whatever it is, they wanted it to take away someone's strength. I've got the Queen of Wands here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is she here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Either they did this to a Queen of Wands, or this is something that a Queen of Wands was setting up. That's funny, because the Hierophant, before I started shuffling, was at the end of, it was at the bottom of the deck, like it was the last card. So Queen of Wands, Hierophant. This is possibly a Queen of Wands that works for an organization or has a position of power in an organization or in a religious group or factor or something like that. So this is somebody who possibly abused their power. Tell me more, please. Temperance. This would be balance, earth angel type energy. Why the Temperance? Why is Temperance here? Temperance to the Two of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. This is like wanting somebody to be juggled in relationships and to stay single. And it's like they wanted somebody to be in like defense mode, like Nine of Wands. This is like wanting somebody to feel like the world isn't safe. Nine of Wands. I got the Empress here, but no intention. Tell me more about the situation. This is weird. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. The Devil. somebody was trying to attach like entities to people. You see how the devil's got those two people chained there, using lovers connection. So they come in pretending to be the lovers, but it's really the devil in disguise. So that's how they get the entity attachment to stick to people, is by using the energy of the lover. So coming in, love bombing, coming in under false pretenses of, yeah, I want to get married, and blah, 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 future faking, gaslighting, pretty much like this narcissistic behavior to stop people from successfully building families, from successfully moving forward, from 1111, from just, they was the blockages. They were the blockages, and they were the piss in the dating pool. And I've been reading on this lately. These people were pretty much like, I did a reading the other day. I don't remember the name of it. It was like the last reading that I did. I was outside at the park. And it was pretty much, if these type of people can get to these earth angels, these people that are balanced through lovers connections, they would then start to block out things for them, like block out things in their life and put them under forms of abuse that would then disconnect them from their, like their cerebral cortex, their amygdala, the part of the brain, the prefrontal lobe or whatever it is. If they could damage that in another person, or if they could get someone detached from that part of their brain through abuse, it would allow them to be a perfect host for an entity. So some of these people were doing it because they themselves were under the same type of abuse and spell work. So they're already disconnected from their prefrontal cortex or lobe or whatever it is. So they don't mind handing out this abuse. Like, it's fun for them. They get off. This shit gets their it excites them. And then add another layer to this. Some people did it just for fun, and some people actually got paid to do it. Like, some people's entire jobs was just to be a blockage to other people. Wow. Tell me more, please. Oh yeah, that's coming to an end. The hangman to the four swords. That shit dead. Dead. Somebody can no longer be a blockage to another person. And this is on a mass scale. This would be if there's a group of people, if there's an entity, if there's an organization, if there's a government body, something like that. If they were blocking people from just, this is kind of like stagnating people being at rest, because judgment is being called. The horn of judgment has been called. Tell me more. And the thing that was mostly being attacked by these people, and these people could be men and or women, doesn't matter, was the feminine energy, which would be your like your logic, your reason, your empathy, your because masculine energy and feminine energy operate in different ways, and neither one is better per se than the other. They're very much so different, but they are both necessary. And if someone can block people from finding this balance, if I can make you overly feminine, if I can make you overly masculine, if I could just throw off your balances in your life in some way, shape, or form, it causes your, I guess it's like your system to be unaligned. In the 3D world, this would be your central nervous system would be dysregulated. In the spiritual realm, this would be like your chakras being unaligned. So if they could attack what they deem to be the weaker of the sword, because feminine energy is not necessarily combative, it's easily, feminine energy is easier to take advantage of because of its empathetic nature, because it always wants to see the best in other people. Like most women, most women, they are loving, caring, nurturing. This is like seeing a child that you don't even know and offering him food, or seeing someone out in the cold and giving them a blanket. That comes from your feminine energy. And if they can kill that in you, or kill that in anybody, essentially this would be a masculine dominated world. But now the balance is so thrown off, it's like nobody's having a good time anymore, because there's no honor amongst thieves. Because again, some people, most people that were doing this and carrying on this type of behavior, they were doing it for the money. But now, again, you have a whole army of these people who would essentially be NPCs. They're doing it for the fun of it. So that's like sociopathic behavior. It's like trying to control psychopaths. Like, I didn't do this for the money, I did this for the plot type shit. Like, they're being outnumbered. So you cannot trust someone who, it's not even saying you can't trust somebody who'll do anything for money. At this point, the ones that were doing it for money are more trustworthy than the ones who just doing it for the plot, because the ones doing it for the plot are fucking dangerous. They don't care about anything. They'll do it for free. They'll do that shit for free. What? Tell me more. That's crazy. This is crazy. Tell me more, please. Do anything for clout. Would do anything for clout. You got the Ace of Cups? Why Ace of Cups? Tell me more. Knight of Swords. Somebody's like, baby, I love you. Baby, I love you, baby, baby, please. Ten of Cups to the Eight of Cups. So this is, yeah, somebody rushing in. Baby, I love you. I think we should be a family. We could be a family. To get somebody to not walk away. So, in this season, there will be a lot of people going hard in the paint with the love bomb. I mean, hard in the paint. So if you have one of these people essentially on your team and around you who you know is an op, you know that this person is an op, you know this person is not playing for the same team that you're playing on. They one of these people that got their prefrontal lobe cortex is all fucked up. They gonna be coming in looking to be rescued. They looking for solace. They're looking for safety at this point, because there's people out there more ruthless than them, and all of them are being haunted. Tell me more. Ace of Wands to the Seven of Swords to the Three of Wands. This is coming in, and they want a new opportunity. Ace of Wands, they may come in very sexually. Very, very sexually. They want a new opportunity to come in sexually. So they can lie, Seven of Swords, to open up Three of Wands. Three of Wands will be a portal. A portal. Which, this is somebody coming in offering sex to open up doors for themselves. And this would be if I fuck her good enough. She'll take me, she'll keep me on the team type shit. So tell me more, please. Tell me more. Eight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. They haven't done the work. They haven't done the work. So right now, Eight of Swords, they're trapped. They're trapped in their mind. They're trapped in their body. They have, this is like, I see a chessboard. This is like not having any moves left on the board when you're playing chess. Like you're cornered. Like anywhere you go, you move this way, you'll get jumped. You move that way, you'll get jumped. This is kind of like nowhere to run to, baby. So essentially, on a smaller scale, this could be somebody being closed in upon if there's like an investigation taking place. And this could be like a legal investigation. This could be like an HR investigation. Whatever it is that somebody is needing to find enough evidence to say this person is guilty. Yeah. At this point, this person, whoever this is just waiting to get captured. They're waiting. So this could be, if this were a shit. There was a movie that I watched. I don't watch very many nowadays, but I think it's What Happened to Monday. And in that movie, they cloned. There were 7 girls that were identical to one another, but they all took on the personification of one person. And each of them, they would wear the same wig every day. They would go to the same job every day. So it had one, like Monday would be the one that goes on Monday. And Tuesday would be the one that goes to work on Tuesday. And they all wore the same outfit. But when they were at home, they were completely themselves. They all had different hair colors. They all had different personalities. But when they went out into the world, they had one personality. And one day, one of them did not come home. Monday did not come home. And usually, at the end of the day, that one would brief the other on what happened that day, the previous day, or whatever. And when Monday didn't come home, now it's like Tuesday, gotta go to work like nothing happened. Tuesday don't know what happened on Monday. So this is somebody not being certain that if they go to work that day, are they going to capture me? Is today the day that they're going to catch me? I've been pretending so long. Is today the day that I'm going to get caught? So this very well could be something that happens in a workplace. We do have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here. So this could be physical labor. This could also be somebody not putting in emotional labor. So this could be... if this were a relationship, this could be somebody knowing that they side piece got the main girl phone number. And it's like any minute, they know that this side piece gonna pop up and fuck up their whole shit. So whatever this is, somebody is out of moves. Somebody is out of moves. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Because they've been running the same trick for so long. And it's like, I guess if this were an investigation that like the police were doing on somebody, they know your patterns. They know that every time that you go to the corner of 42nd Avenue, that you drop off a package to somebody named Ernesto, and then somebody named Santiago come pick up the package, and then they take it on over to 67. I don't know. Whatever it is, they know your game. They have learned. They know the plot. And they can count on you like clockwork. So somebody has possibly been under investigation for a really long time, and they didn't know about it because they were never hinted off that they were under investigation. But I guess if you're watching this reading and you're wondering if somebody knows what you're doing, yes, they do. And what happened? Oh, yeah, the emperor that y'all thought that didn't see it, the emperor, Two of Swords, the emperor that y'all try to keep blindfolded. Oh, they know. I know she knows. This emperor may have this. They could have either used their own intuition, or this emperor could have consulted with a high priestess about something, or a high priestess has some information that is the moon, like hidden information. This would be something that I guess natural eyes wouldn't be able to see. This is more of an intuitive thing, but it leads somebody in a direction of, I would have never thought of that. So essentially, there's a high priestess that shed light on something that somebody was doing in the Nine of Cups, something very selfish. I've got the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. Somebody was putting on a facade of this Six of Wands, where it's like, look at me, I'm fancy, I look good, I smell good. This is like somebody putting on a front, but behind the scenes, they look like this now. Three of Cups to the Five of Wands, or Five of Wands to the Three of Cups. This is like fighting among a community of people. These people who once had a good reputation. These are people who possibly once were seen in a high esteem. This would be like finding out that, I don't know, a pastor is corrupt, or just someone who you thought was better than that, finding out that this person is indeed corrupt. Tell me more. Five of Cups. Wow. Ten of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be sad to find out that they've been being betrayed for money, or this could even be by family. Somebody's been being betrayed by their own family for money. What is going on? It was like an orb, just like right in my face. I thought it was like a spider web at first, but then it just came. It's weird. It just flickered back up. Okay, there it is. Oh, I wish I could see this. Anyhow. Alright. Okay. Ooh, look. And if you know, like I know, you better get off the corner. This is the Page of Swords. That's the investigation to the justice. The law is involved in something. Whoever the law is, again, this could be HR, whoever it is that can exact justice in this situation. This person is aware, and they have been watching. This would be like, this would be something like the cheaters van rolling up on somebody, where somebody thinking that they out there just living their best life with their side chick and shit, and then the cheaters bus roll up. That could possibly happen to somebody. That could. So, whoever it is that this person or these people felt like they needed to lie to, these people are aware of the trick. They are aware, but the other party might not be aware that they are aware as of now. Tell me more. I'm going to finish out this deck. I only got that much. And I'll probably end the live, depending on how good the story is. I kind of like when people get exposed, though. Okay. I've got the Page of Pentacles, the Empress in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, to the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody is, they want to offer a gift or something like that. Or an Empress in reverse offered someone a gift, and someone wishes that they never took it. And I wish I never met her at all, even though I love her so, and she's got love for me. Somebody was just supposed to be like a quick jump off. Somebody was supposed to be a jump off, this Empress in reverse. So if this person, if this is an Empress in reverse, this is possibly somebody that somebody had a child by. This is like having a baby by like a one night stand type shit. Or if it's not that, this is just somebody, Empress in reverse, that's just seen as a bad mother. This is possibly somebody who makes money. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, who makes their money using their wand, their sexual energy, their passionate energy. So this may be somebody who they don't care about love. They don't. This is a sex worker, possibly, or somebody who doesn't mind using their wand to get them money. This could be a man and or a woman. Knights are masculine energy, though, but doesn't mean it's not a woman. Oh, Lord have mercy. Queen of Swords to the Chariot. This could be like possibly a female detective, or whoever this Queen of Swords searches for the truth. She gets the truth. This is like, fuck your feelings, tell me the truth. To the Chariot. This Queen of Swords is coming in. Oh. There's a Queen of Wands. Well, there's a, okay, King of Wands. To the Queen of Cups. To the Queen of Pentacles. So these three people possibly invested with the Seven of Pentacles, invested in whatever this scam or whatever this illusion was. That this King of Pentacles was supposed to come in and possibly offer someone a cup, which could be a baby. So somebody, this is like a plan or a plot to get somebody pregnant or something, or this is like come in and like love bomb somebody. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But then this King of Swords, which is my investigator card, to the Eight of Wands, sends a message of Ace of Swords, the truth. This King of Swords is like, I'm hearing like somebody having their rights read to them, or like, but not just the rights, but it's like a list of charges where it's like you're going down for coercion on a minor, you're going down for blah blah blah, you're going down for this and that. I hear it just like magic, I attract it. So while somebody, ooh, I hear that uncle saying, I don't ever want to see you. But the part of that song that I'm hearing is 'cause your love is ending and my life's just beginning with a woman that I know you hold dear to you, and it made me want. So somebody could be, if somebody did this to, I guess, this Queen of Wands or whoever they did this to, this person gets a new beginning, a happily ever after. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune to the Four of Wands. This person is going to be set for life. Because somebody came in scheming and scamming and lying and cheating and doing all of this crazy stuff. So essentially, the people that they work with in order to get this plot, scheme, scam done may have been working against them, or somebody, I'm seeing the Six of Wands, do anything for clout. So this will be somebody, say y'all rob a bank together, and one of these people that you robbed this bank with, they going out like Cleo from Set It Off. They get their house done, they buying new this, they buying new that, they in the club throwing money and shit. Everybody is already suspecting that you're doing something, or that you have done something possibly illegal, and now you got money? Now you spending money? Like, where you get that from? You ain't even got a job type shit. I don't know. I'm hearing some of these, I'm hearing these are not victimless crimes. So this could be people on the dark web who do stuff with credit cards. This could be, but it's like they don't care how they've affected somebody else's life because they was cool in the long run. Like, I don't give a fuck about if I done wiped out Granny's life savings. Like, I don't give a fuck. I look good. I look good. So, because some of these people that have affected the other people, because they possibly didn't know them face to face, they felt like these would be victimless crimes, leaving the victims to pick up all the brunt of what's been done to them. That's dead. That is dead. That's coming to an end. People are going to start having to pay for their crimes. So you may see an uptick in the next few weeks of people being indicted, people going to jail, people being arrested, people turning themselves in. There are lots of articles about corruption, things that have gone on behind the scenes that no one would have ever known about. I want to say last year in July, I did a reading, and it talked about like the government imploding in upon itself, which would be like one branch of government investigating another branch of government. Like the checks and balances, there will be a check and balance type system. Somebody could also be being audited. This could be another example of what this could be. Say you work at a place, and I don't know, say you're a manager and you're in control of like the inventory. So you order more of this and you order more of that, but you're really pocketing product to possibly sell it elsewhere, or to just, if you're not selling it elsewhere, it's just to have it for your own personal gain, but it's supposed to be being used towards the business. So this could be people scheming, scamming money off top. This could be like having maybe a nonprofit, and the nonprofit is giving money to organizations that they possibly shouldn't be giving. I don't know. It could be so much stuff. It could be so much stuff, but I'm seeing the Law and Order. What's the dude? Not Scully and Mulder. I don't know. The dude from Law and Order. I'm seeing him. Oh, baby. Somebody is in trouble. So this could also be, again, if these people were the heel of society, the ones fucking up the flow of society, this could be like gang stalkers. People, like, this could be the government being investigated for gang stalking. And all the gang stalkers that they hired and things like that, them going down as well. Whatever this is, it can go all the way to the top, or it could go all the way to the bottom. But just know, there will be, if this does start at the top, an apology would be issued. This would be like the government having to say sorry, or saying, hey, we're sorry that we poisoned the water hole, blah, 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 blah. But they meant to do it. They meant to do it. They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They poisoned the water hole. Look, the star card in reverse. That's the water hose that they poisoned. The water hole that they poisoned. So that Two of Wands, people know where to run. So people couldn't get away. So this is like attacking someone's resources. This will be attacking someone's, attacking and controlling where someone can eat, what they can drink, what they have financial access to, what they have physical access to. Truman Show type shit. So this is like orchestrating, say somebody has a job, and now this organization is like, hey, we don't want this person to have a job anymore. So now said organization fires person from said job so that they have to walk away and now regroup. This person no longer has access to their resources that they are accustomed to having access to. So they want this person to be fighting, defending themselves, defending their Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They wanted to essentially block out somebody's independence, to have them codependent and juggling on these relationships to get strength. This could be making somebody lonely enough so that they would have to be dependent upon, Strength card, Two of Pentacles. They would have to be dependent upon an outside source because Four of Pentacles, everything had been taken away. So somebody is attacking someone's, I guess, it's like a triangle of needs. So it's like attacking housing, attacking friendships, attacking every aspect of someone's life in order to try to get this person to go crazy, or get these people to go crazy, or to leave these people. And it's like being done very silently so that nobody sees, or nobody even believes them. And I'm pretty sure that y'all have probably seen people complaining about being gang stalked, and it's like, ain't nobody doing that to you. It's true. Ace of Swords to the Tower. It is very true. It is happening. With the Star card, this is about to be exposed, possibly on national news or national something. And it's been happening, Knight of Pentacles, for a long time. And people have been ignoring it. Four of Cups. People have been, this is something that's been in people's faces for a really, really long time. So this will be people complaining about like gang stalking, or complaining about, well, this manager did this, and it's like, no, that's our best manager, they're fine, and nobody believing them. But now all of them people that complained, Y'all ain't gonna be able to call them people crazy no more. Y'all ain't gonna be able to call them people conspiracy theorists no more. Because all that shit, Page of Swords, somebody saw it. Somebody saw it. Anyhow, so I guess it's going down for real. They know, and I know she knows. Hi, can you please see if my ex-boyfriend, who is a Sag, is coming back to me? I'm a Gemini. And what are his current feelings for me? If he not talking to you, he don't like you. Yep. If he left you, he don't like you. If y'all not in communication right now, if he not sitting next to you right now, if he not in your bed right now, if y'all didn't go on a date yesterday, if y'all didn't go on a date today, he don't like you. Because as much as we would love to believe that people are busy, people are scared of their feelings, blah, blah, blah. No. People, they go after the things that they like. They go after the things that they love. Ace of Swords, that's true. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Cups, that's true. People go after the things that they want. They know what kind of weed they want to smoke. They know that they've been going to the same barber for 12 years. They know what food they like at this restaurant, what food they like at that restaurant. But all of a sudden, when it comes to a person, oh, I'm just so confused. No, the fuck you not. They trying to string you along. Only to Ten of Swords. Where did it just go? Where my Five of Wands just go? Here we go. Ten of Swords to the Five of Wands. They'll string you along. Then they'll start an argument with you. Blah, blah, blah. And then y'all have makeup sex. Ace of Wands to the Temperance. Makeup sex to the Knight of Wands. Also sex to breadcrumb you. And then call judgment all over again. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. Focus on yourself. Go take a bath. Go take a bath, put some salt in it. Light you some candles. Like I'm sitting here right now. Got my candles. I'm outside. Got my candles. Got my incense lit. Go do that. Don't worry. Stop worrying about that man. He'll be back whenever. And you need to worry about, do you want him when he come back? Because more than likely, this situation is just going to come right back to you all over again. I'm a Gemini, so. Yep. So, Knight of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. You being juggled anyway, so look, dick don't stretch that far. They trying to make it stretch real far. So somebody is going to feel the brunt of, I'm busy, I don't have this, I don't have that. They don't have time right now because they, King of Wands, they out doing stuff with another person. I got the King of Wands to the King of Cups to the Hierophant. I don't this. Sure. Which one? It don't matter. You choose. Oh Lord. This person might be secretly Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, Two of Swords to the Seven of Cups. This person might be questioning their sexuality. Knight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. This is somebody, I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I can invest in this right now. I don't know. Anywho, good luck. Good luck. I'm going to end this live. I have to end this live because I don't want it to be too long. I might come back. I'm still channeling. My energy flow is crazy right now. So join me for another live in a few minutes, y'all. I'm gonna eat some pizza. Yo, oh man, y'all gotta see that David's Pizza commercial. Just type it in on YouTube here, and it's like it looked like it's old school, but the dude is like, when I get a serious craving for something I won't eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. It's so corny. It's so corny. Anywho, all my information is in the description box. If y'all want to send me an email, if you want to set up a private session with me, a private reading, it's down there. If y'all want to do any Cash App donations, Venmo, stuff like that, Amazon wish list, all of that great and wonderful stuff is in the box below. But y'all enjoy your night. I'll be back.